Hey everyone, welcome to Entrepreneurish. It's Ellie, and today we have a very special episode with Chef Gold, aka Keisha, and she made me breakfast, y'all. This breakfast was so good. It had the whole entire place smelling too good. That's shrimp and grits, that's bacon, that's eggs and cheese, that's fried chicken, that is also French toast with whipped cream and strawberries, and she made her own syrup. Everything was great. Everything was freaking wonderful. She makes her own spices. Like, I cannot wait for you guys to sit down, hear from Keisha, and learn how she got to be fantastic at plating and how she got where she is right now. There are not a lot of Black women in the food industry, and she is paving the way, and I am so glad you guys get to meet her. So, stay tuned. Knock something over. Okay.
That's what happens.
I know. Hey everyone, welcome to Entrepreneurish. I'm here with Keisha, the founder of Pretty Plates, and we are going to eat and talk today. She has brought us so much food, so I'm gonna let her introduce herself and then tell you guys what we're about to eat.
Hello everyone, I'm Keisha. I go by Chef Gold. Again, I'm the owner of Pretty Plates, and I make breakfast today.
I'm so excited. Y'all don't understand, like, this food, I can't even
It's
smell.
a beautiful plate.
I can't even smell, and like I'm smelling the food. Like, that's crazy.
So today we have shrimp and grits with a creamy Cajun sauce that was made from scratch. We have our eggs, fried chicken, and we have our we have bacon.
That's why we're switching.
That's why we're switching. My plate has bacon. We have bacon, and we also have French toast, which I actually made the bread from scratch for the French toast, and it also has my seasoning. All the food has my seasoning on it as well. So this is a delighted treat, and we're ready for it.
I'm so excited. I am so excited. Okay, so we're gonna do a little first bite thing. Okay, so I gotta try. Gotta do grits first, girl. Got to. Oh my god.
I like my grits creamy.
Yes, and you do it like creamy. Y'all look at that. I'm already eating off my hand. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh my god. Thank you. So, first things first. How long have you been doing this, and how'd you get started?
Well, I always, of course, it's a typical answer. I always love cooking, but when I took it more serious, I would say probably 2019 timeframe when I started cooking more, making plates for people in the neighborhood, people at my job, posting and selling plates. That's where I really started. When people show me photos of that, I'm like, oh my god.
Oh, I could really do this. Okay.
And then 2020 is, of course, coronavirus, so that's when I wanted to sell something, and that's when the idea of the seasonings came about, and it was a hit. So I do have that gift for you, and people loved the seasoning they were posting. They were showing me their plates, and it was just so motivating on the inside. Like, oh my god, they're really buying my food, and they're really buying my seasoning. So when you get that,
seasoning in the eggs. I'm sorry.
The salt and pepper.
Oh my god.
So I have a white pepper and a pink salt, and
oh my god. I'm sorry. Give me a drink, please.
No, I'm glad you.
It's not serious up here. It's okay. Sorry. Didn't mean to reach. There we go. But yeah, so you said you did spices over the pandemic. Did you sell them online? Like, how'd you even get to like start promoting something?
That was the crazy part. It seemed like every time I logged into my DM, someone was like, "Hey, can you send me some?" And I was really just operating that way because that's what was working so well.
Okay.
Until I got my website, I was like, "Okay, I need to make."
You were like, "Let's get professional."
Let's get a little more professional. And then logging into the DMs.
So, would you post on your stories or in your actual like posts? Or did
anywhere.
you do reels? What did you do? What was your social media?
My social media is
strategy,
mostly posting on my actual page, and also showing personality. Like, even if you have a business, I think it's important to show your personality. So every now and then, make your audience laugh or celebrate the occasion or holidays that's near. You know, still keep them entertained. You don't want a business even though it's very important.
That's a big one.
You know, just show a little bit more of your personality, so it affords you the opportunity to engage with them and have, you know, outside conversations with your customers, not just season all the time. They're still humans. We still go through, you know what I'm saying.
And something that I learned recently was, like, think about it. If I go to YouTube and an ad starts, I'm gonna hit skip. That ad could be perfectly tailored for what I need right now, and I'm still gonna hit skip. So I do love the fact that you were like, let me be personal with my audience. So for you, what do you think was like your most popular post?
My most popular post? I would have to say it was amongst my customers posting their food with the seasoning. My feedback would be, hey, I cooked this with your diverse spice, or hey, I cooked this with your zesty spice. And I think it just made them more comfortable, because sometimes people be intimidated to show me their food because I'm a chef, but really, I love to see everybody's food. So I guess the popular post was just to see normal people with normal plates, and they're like, oh, I can do it too, or I can show her too, and it just created a cycle. I was so happy for that. So whoever started that, thank you.
She thanks you a lot. I'm over here crushing this plate. Let me get back to my questions. Hold on.
It's okay.
I'm a little distracted. Okay. Okay, so we talk about, so where do you get your inspiration from? Like where, for the names, like your zesty, diverse, like where do you get your inspiration from for all of this?
I guess it's my personality.
Okay.
I just want to show a little bit of my personality.
Y'all have to watch us eat. Don't even. It's about to get real crazy over here.
Yeah, I guess it's just my personality, just to display a little bit. It's fun to me though, the names, and that's fun.
Okay, so they just kind of like come to you. I feel you. Give me 1 second. Close this door. I should have done that before we got started. Andreas, edit that out, please. Thank you. Thank you.
Girl, that's the thing I think I would have the most difficulty with, is like editing a video.
Girl, I used to try to edit. Y'all watch season 4 or season 3. Awful. Just awful. So, earlier this month, I found a producer, and he really kind of like invested in me. If y'all are gonna work with somebody, find somebody who like will invest in you. Yes. And so he was like, I want you to do a show for me, but I'll edit your show.
Perfect.
And I was like, okay, you got yourself a partner, because that was the last thing I wanted.
Right, but
so
you wanted to look a certain profession.
I do, because I kept feeling like mine looked like 1990s PowerPoints.
Oh gosh, girl. But you know what though? Humbly I say, it's okay for me not to know how to do everything, because it takes a team. So I don't have to be the best at everything, because I can have a team that's the best at everything.
Yes, ma'am. Because honestly, I think it was another reason why it took me a long time to like go places. I always wanted to do everything by myself.
Yeah.
I know, feel like that's
really strong.
Girl, it's that strong black woman. Like,
yeah, we gotta get out of that. We gotta save that for another day.
Oh my God, we can talk about that forever. Like, that's a whole other topic.
We have to get out of that. It is okay.
That is toxic, y'all. Like, do not stay in that mindset. Like, if you are, because this show is for budding business owners, like just starting, so that they can see what it's really like.
Awesome.
And I really, really want y'all to know, if you're doing everything by yourself, you're doing something wrong.
So tiresome.
Yeah, you need to find a friend. Like, I didn't do all this. Like, if I was sitting here talking by myself, nobody would care. But because I reached out to you, because I have somebody edit, because I work here in a co-working space, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have background settings. We had
each one, reach one, teach one.
You see? I like that. Say it one more time.
Each one, reach one, teach one.
That's it. That might be the beginning. I like that. I like that.
You can have it.
Okay. We're gonna use it. I promise you. All right. What's your favorite spice out of your entire collection? What do you use the most?
Diverse spice. That's my baby. That was my coronavirus baby.
Oh, that was your baby? Was that your biggest seller?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay.
I love that one.
Will you divulge what's in your diverse spice? Would you give us some of the secret?
I'll give you a simple secret.
Okay.
It's only 6 ingredients. So it's very simplistic. That's what I love about it because it's an everything spice. Mm-hmm. It can go on anything. Pasta, rice. You can put it on your eggs. Someone told me they put it on their eggs. I really loved, a young lady sent me a picture. She put it on her oodles and noodles. I was like, show me big to small.
What?
Everything, the enhancement. So it's just so great. And I like when I can go a little heavier on seasonings and it's just not overwhelming. That's exactly what you could do, especially like if you want to do a marinade or have something sit overnight. Diverse spice is my baby. That's my baby.
So y'all,
she's my go-to.
That's everybody's go-to. If you're gonna try something, definitely try diverse spice first.
But I must say, Atlanta loves lemon pepper.
Oh, girl, you already know. This is the city of the wing, okay? If y'all had a 6-piece fried hard, wet lemon pepper wing, y'all don't live here.
Drink on the side.
All flats and definitely.
Atlanta is obsessed with lemon pepper. Me, I'm the opposite. I don't like lemon pepper. So we created a seasoning. It's actually lemon, lime, orange, honey pepper. So it's extravagant. You have that in your bag as well.
What? Girl, I just learned how to fry chicken. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, so we got our own twist on that, and I think it's gonna be a hit. I think it's really gonna be a hit. I'm so excited.
I have 2 more questions, and then I gotta eat, y'all. Like, we're gonna go off camera for the rest of this. I'm trying to be cute. What's your favorite dish to make with all those spices?
I don't know that I have a favorite.
You have a favorite dish? Okay.
Well, I have so much to learn. It's so many cultures to discover, so many techniques. I have yet to find my favorite. I mean, I do love making pasta from scratch. So if I were to answer the question, I would say pasta. But genuinely, I have so much to learn before I truly answer.
Okay. I like that.
Food is endless. It's everywhere. So I've got a lot to learn.
That's true. That is very true. What's your new like cuisine that you're learning right now? New like you said, different culture, things like that. What are you learning?
So right now I'm still like really, really into bread. Right now, the French bread, and we have the brioche bread, and we have.
What kind of bread was this?
We have the French bread.
Okay.
Yes.
Perfect for French toast. Okay. Well, I'm so serious when I say I'm waiting until we get off the camera until I finish my plate. I'm trying to be cute.
Yes, and a challah bread too. I had to mention that one too.
Yeah. So my family's Jewish, so we
really?
eat that all the time. So
really?
I love to try.
I gotta show you pictures of the challah bread I made.
Let's do it.
It's beautiful.
Let's do it. And then last question, really, before we get into your advice. Biggest entrepreneur lesson so far? Like starting your business. What's the one thing where you're like, dang, I wish I had known that before?
You don't have to fund your own business. You don't have to stretch yourself to pay your bills and survive and the business. You can find funding elsewhere. And again, here comes that independence. I gotta do it. I gotta do it myself. I gotta get it done. You can have help and it can be done easier. It can still be done. So I would say just finding things to fund outside of my own pockets. To keep my business afloat. That was a lesson.
Did you do grants? Did you go to banks? What was your
grants and great friends.
Oh, Tap your sources, okay?
Yes,
tap your
I'm
sources.
so glad you said that. Sometimes we are in a networking circle that is just unknown to us. Please talk to the people next to you. You will discover so much within your own circle.
That's how we met.
Yes,
literally.
Seriously.
She was sitting there. She said hi, and I was like, "Hi, my name's Ellie."
Circle. You will be surprised. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be everybody, of course not, but you would be surprised. It's people sitting right next to you that there's worlds behind them that can help you. So, yes.
Okay. Last thing. Any advice that you have for somebody who would like to start selling plates, like to start catering events, like to start their own spices, whatever? Like, what would be your advice to them?
My biggest advice would be, if you have an entrepreneurial spirit, please do not just be discouraged by the 9 to 5. Sometimes it takes that to evolve. You do have to survive in the meantime of developing your business. But if you know in your heart that you are made to be a businesswoman or man, and this is what you want to do, please, that is put in you for a reason, because God knows that you're able to accomplish it. So please listen to your heart, listen to your passion, and please just keep the faith and keep pushing. Do not, do not stay with the 9 to 5 if you don't want to. If you don't want to, please go for your dreams.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Chef Gold. I'm not gonna call it. Y'all already know her name. So any websites that you want them to go to order your spices, to hire you for their events, where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram and Facebook. My name is Keisha Gold. It's KSH Gold. On Instagram, it's KSH_gold. That's actually my personal page, but you can contact me there and I'll be able to fulfill whatever you need. And we are revamping right now, so you will see new everything within the next month.
Okay, and y'all, I will keep my description box updated with her website so that you guys can start ordering. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here, girl. I'm trying to eat, so that's what we're about to do. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. Cool. So that was my show. And then we'll do the late night question.